So where are the black men in the corporate world? I live and have worked in London for 5 years, and of course black people in general are underrepresented, but specifically I've noticed it's black men. Black girls generally outperform black boys at school and uni, but girls outperform boys across all ethnic groups and are more likely to go to uni regardless, so that isn't it. We know that the UK is about 4% black and I think about 13% in London, so we're underrepresented across the board, but specifically in high-paying sectors like law, finance and tech, there is less of us. We make up about 8% of uni grads, but only about 2% of the workforce in these high-paying sectors. And as you go up and up the corporate food chain, there is less and less of us. I think when you get to like the top execs, FTSE 500 companies, about 1%, if not less than 1%, are black. And to top it all off, in recent years, representation has not changed that much. You hear all these like diversity hires and like see all these articles and headlines, but in reality, that's just not what's happening. I want some boots on the ground journalism. So black men, please do comment your experience. I'm trying to figure out what is going on. Is it a pipeline problem? Is it a bias problem? I think it's a little bit of both. I think it's a nuanced conversation for sure, but I definitely think that it's a bit of both. But then how do we try and actually like solve that problem and figure this thing out? If the diversity programs and trainings are not doing that much, clearly, I mean, look at the data, then what can we actually do to try and solve this problem? Like, do we need to go back to our ACSs at uni and do like talks on our careers and, okay, I've been working in corporate roles for 5 years, 10 years and give them inspiration? Do we need to have like more young professional groups for people? Do we need to have more like black professional groups and networking events for people to connect and understand different career paths and making career pivots and climbing their way up the corporate ladder? I think there's the more things that we can do, not only to help the younger generation, but to also help ourselves as we kind of pivot through what's going on around us. I'm curious to hear everyone's perspective because this is something that I think about a lot, just noticing in general, like especially working in talent and recruitment, there's just so many more black women than black men in corporate, and I've always wondered the actual reason why or reasons why. So comment below, let me know what you think.